right, let's take another stem propagation from a vining plant. This is a very sad Cebu blue pothos. I love this plant. This is just some cuttings that I took off of another plant that I have that's much more lush. And you can see this is a great example of a leggy plant. So you can see here how this plant has long pieces of stem with no leaves. See those nodes? Just a lot of nodes with no leaves. I know why this happened. This happened because this plant was inside in the winter on a shelf, kind of behind some other plants, and it did not get very much light. And this is a sign of a plant not getting enough light. It's not very many leaves. See how it's growing leaves at the end? It's because I've moved outdoors for the summer, and now it's very happy growing leaves. But I'm going to cut this plant back so you can see it will grow in a lot more full, and the new growth will have lots of leaves because it's happy outside, and it will look a little bit just less scraggly and sad, and I can take some of those cuttings and fill out the pot as well so it will look more full. So what we're going to do is we are going to grab a branch, go down as far as you want to cut, identify a node that will be at the end of the cutting, and snip it. Here's my cutting. Beautiful. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nodes. Wow. I'm going to remove the lower leaf, leave the leaf on the end. So it's got one leaf, the uppermost leaf, and I'm going to stick it in here with my other cuttings I have going on. So then I'm going to repeat this. This one, let's see, it's stuck. Okay. Wow, look at that. This has probably 13 inches of stem with no leaves on it. So I'm going to cut this here. And there's my long cutting, and I'm actually going to cut this into sections. So let's see. One has a leaf. And then this is a pretty long section. So you can see. Long section, probably 12 inches long, 0 leaves. I'm going to cut it into 2 pieces, just sort of arbitrarily in half. This plant has a lot of nodes here. I mean, these each have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nodes. I'm going to leave them and just stick those, no leaves, stick them in the water anyway. Those no leaf cuttings don't do as well as cuttings with leaves in my experience, but they generally do root. They have a slightly lower success rate, but still pretty good. All right, I'll leave this one. Here's a little, I'm just gonna cut off a little stemmy bit, stick it in the water, and let's see how sad this is looking. I might just leave that one. Don't put it into too much shock. I try not to cut off more than half of a plant at once, just not to put it in shock. So that's what I do with a leggy plant. Take cuttings, put them in water. When they grow, this will regrow bushier, and then when the cuttings grow roots, you put them in the pot, fill it out, you will just have a much more full plant. It will grow that length back once you get it into conditions where it's happy and growing well.